Hello and welcome to another episode. Many of us are experiencing these obstacles right now, and not only ourselves individually, but we kind of see this portraying out on the world stage in a very huge way. Many obstacles, much disharmony that's being experienced. And the question might arise within us, what can I do? How can I help to transcend this? How can I help to shift through these obstacles, these barriers, these things that are showing up in my own life or on the world stage? How do we actually collectively tap into our power to begin to recreate what it is that we experience? And I think one of the big pieces in that is that we all need to begin to realize that there's this light force within us. Okay? We've been disconnected with it. We've been told that we don't have it, but in reality that we do. And we're all in this process of beginning to awaken to this inherent divine power that's within each and every one of us. Somehow we've been told through wisdom traditions and religious institutions and things that somehow we're powerless or we don't have access to greatness within ourselves. Nothing could be farther from the truth. And so now's this time where we need to realize that we have this light force within us that can help us to transcend the challenges in our own lives, but also to transcend the challenges that we're experiencing on the world stage right now. And it is so important for us to individually do this work within ourselves, to regardless what's happening out there in your experience, there's something within you that is so much far greater than what it is you're experiencing in your life. And you are being called right here, right now, in this moment, to embody that power on a whole nother level, to realize it's there in order for you to shape and shift your life experience, and for us collectively to come together and shape and shift the world experience. Now that might seem far-fetched and it might seem way out of our control, but this is something that we all need to awaken to. We have more power than we know. And now we're being called to awaken this. Now we're being called to wield this power, this light force that's within us. We really are the divine in action. We are life having a his, her, humanity experience. And we're being called to work with this energy within our own lives, but also work with this energy to recreate the world that we're living in so that we can finally rise above the static and the noise of this dysfunctional world that we've been in for way too long. And in order to be able to make that shift, in order to be able to move through that, we need to awaken to this light force that's within us. And it doesn't matter to what level that you've awakened to it, there's always more to expand into. So I don't want to ever think that, I've awakened to all the life force within me, there's nothing more to evolve into. That's not true. We're never done. The universe is constantly expanding, growing, becoming something more than it was before through each and every one of us. So the calling really is going out for us to embody this within our own lives. So just contemplate that for a second. What would open up for you? If you were to embody this light force within you, and to realize that you have this ability to transcend the challenges in your own life. And recreate your experience, and ultimately recreate the world that we live in. So just take a deep breath. We really do live in these amazing times where humanity is being pushed and in some places shoved and other places gently nudged, you, me, all of us, to awaken to this life force that's within us and to begin to start utilizing it through our visions of a world working, through our visions of our life working, and realize that there's something much more powerful within ourselves that is looking to be birthed and expressed and experienced in such a higher, new, more fantastic way. So I want to encourage you to carve out those little moments throughout this week. Take those moments to tune within, observe the breath, observe yourself, observe your heart space. Ask to inquire, ask to tap into this energy, ask to inquire for guidance, realizations, ahas. And you just might be surprised of what unveils within yourself and ultimately leads you to harmonizing your own life, but also becoming a catalyst for harmonizing the world that we live in. So I just want to thank you for your commitment to working on yourself, to healing yourself, to awakening yourself, and to wielding your manifesting power to recreate your life in this world that we live in. We are all composers. We are all the maestros of our life experience. And now's the time for all of us to share the beautiful music that's within each of every one of us, within you, within all of us, and express that into the world in a much more beautiful, powerful way. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. I also want to let you know that if you want to catch this piece a little bit further and really kind of breathe in the notes and shift your energy and your state of being, I invite you to go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Mark Romero Music, and dive in, breathe along, shift your energy, and shine. Take care.